one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my penis.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Uh-oh.
Well, the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to... Anyway.
What the fuck was that?
Hello, what you doing?
Hello? Is there somebody there? Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
I'll cradle the balls, stroke the shaft, work the pipe, swallow the gravy. Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
Yum, 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 yum.
This is great.
Well, I think if they win, I should get all the credit, and if they lose, I should not be blamed at all, okay?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
I start this music at the beginning of the stream. It makes no sense because I just add the music when I do the fucking thing.
It feels more realistic.
Should have some sexy music going on right now.
I do have sexy music.
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Flop them back and forth when they're talking, Nick.
Put on the Pornhub intro.
Pornhub has an intro?
Yeah, their intro music. Don't tell me you... Hang on a sec. Oh, you always have it muted?
No, I don't know which one it is.
I just don't pay attention to the intros to porn.
You recognize the intro sound for sure.
It's a sound?
Yep.
You make it sound like it's this 10 or 15 second thing that plays like music.
I'm gonna come.
You just need to learn how to have a good time.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah, there it is. God damn it.
I found it. Let me play it again for everybody again.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah,
Copyright
baby.
strike.
Oh, yeah, baby. We should go longer.
Shannon's getting blocked.
Okay, Andrew.
Like
go and put it on the boys.
Or just Andrew.
And ask us questions. What craze is going on right now, Andrew?
Is this some TikTok thing?
Oh, fuck, I have no idea. I don't even look at this shit.
No, it's not a TikTok thing.
Is it a Twitter thing?
It's like, do you know how at first it was the Beats by Dre, and now it's the AirPods, and now it's the pink Stanley Cup?
Are you guys saying that you're...
These are headphones.
Sheep. No. You guys are sheep. They're sheep. So if there's a trend, all of them go out and do the same thing.
But weren't the first two things you mentioned headphones?
Yeah.
So then how is the third thing even related to the first two things?
It's a
because
trend.
it's a trend.
It's a
because
trend.
it's something they're jumping on the bandwagon.
Flop
so
them back
people are
and forth,
paying
Nick.
over $150 for these pink Stanley Cups.
You really? Hey,
Isn't
Nick,
that like an
every 10
award for
seconds.
like something?
Yes. Hockey. NHL. Stanley Cup.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
The
hockey
Stanley
was-
brand
Is that
came out
like
with the pink cup.
Stanley as in like separate from the Stanley Cup thing?
Yes.
They are not the same thing.
As far as I know.
So what are we
Okay.
talking about here? Explain it to
The
us.
Stanley Cup. We're
don't
talking
even know.
hockey.
No, I know, but explain the trend to us, please. So I understand it. Because me and Taylor don't get it. We're old men.
It's a fashion sense. You carry it around like you'd carry a small chihuahua.
So
What does it do?
Do you know how
What does this pink Stanley
it keeps
thing
hot
do?
drinks hot for 12 hours and cold
You're
drinks
telling
cold
me
for
that we're
12
talking
hours?
about a hydro flask.
Yeah. Because it's always been a big thing is the water bottles, right? They
but
come in and out of like popularity.
Haven't these been a thing for like a decade now? Like
No.
really efficient, good hydro flasks
Yes.
that maintain temperature?
Yeah.
So what makes this one, besides it being pink and Stanley, any fucking different from everything that's come out in the last 10 years?
it's pink.
Someone bought them all and shorted the market so they can't get there.
Seriously, that's what we're talking about now?
Yeah.
Some asshole bought a bunch of fucking hydro flasks and now it's now it's a thing.
Worse than toilet paper when they bought it all during the pandemic. This is more of a crisis than the beginning of COVID.
So I
No
haven't,
wonder our country's so fucked up if these are our priorities.
I haven't seen this in any of my feeds. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have social
You
media.
wouldn't.
So.
I know you don't, but I don't have it in any of my feeds. So what are you fucking talking about? It's not on anything.
Pink hydro flasks made by Stanley.
It's all according to your
That's
algorithm. So if
literally
your
it.
algorithm isn't girly pink things, like mine is. then
Mine is
you wouldn't see
titties.
it.
My algorithm on TikTok is titties.
Yeah.
Tibbled biddies.
So every third person that comes up is somebody that's on a live that's trying to show their tits, but they're not showing their tits because they want you to go somewhere else so they can charge you money to show you your tits.
It's a good system. They make a lot of money.
Fantastic system.
They make too much money. I wish I had tits.
But now we're talking about OnlyFans?
Or no, it's some chicks will just go on Instagram, do an Instagram live, beat off, and make you pay her to do it. What's the next thing you want me to do? Here's my Venmo or PayPal or what's another one? There's a few of them.
I thought,
and so
isn't Instagram a Facebook thing?
Yes.
So how can they have porn on there?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Oh, I've never
Shut
been
your
to
mouth.
Instagram, website, app, anything. So I have no idea what the limitations are.
Our producer today, hey, Nick, put up your mic to your... Where's the best...
We thought Twitch was going to be for gaming, right?
Yeah. Fuck, gaming.
Look at the most popular streamer, Amaranth. See what she's doing right now.
To be fair, for like almost 20 years, it was
20
only
years?
for gaming.
Has it been around that long?
Maybe
Twitch?
not 20 years,
God
but
damn.
it's been around for a long time.
I want to say like 12. That's still a long
You think
time.
12?
Yeah.
Gotta search it up.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Keep talking.
Google is our friend.
No, Google is not your friend.
So, Nick, have you ever been on Instagram to look at titties?
No.
Okay. You're a lying motherfucker.
It's Twitter and Tumblr.
I'm turning Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning our producer down because this is what our producer's all about. Oh, yeah, baby. How long has it been around, Taylor?
Founded in 2011.
Oh, wow. 12 years
What?
is close.
So, yeah, you were pretty right on with 12 years.
Christ.
I thought it was around longer than that, but I guess not.
I don't think it became popular till about like 8 years ago. And then
Yeah, it was founded in 2011.
2011, 12 years.
I figured it came out closer to when YouTube came out.
The more you know.
YouTube's been out forever. So what is in your hydro flask here? First off, what we need to do is my wife does crafts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting you know. If you take that and put it on the heater, get it nice and warm, we can paint it pink for you.
I was going to paint it pink. I put some saran wrap on it, so I didn't have to stay pink. And I was going to paint it pink, but I thought that was too much work for the podcast. I don't care enough.
But then you could sell it
You
for like
son of a bitch.
$7 million, right?
I could, yeah.
There you go. See?
150. Yeah, pop that
For
bad
this
boy open.
giant thing.
Uh-huh.
Let's look inside. Oh, God, it's heavy.
It's full of
Dicks.
Oh, what's in here?
Pickled dicks.
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
Were you telling me the truth?
I don't know. Was I?
Oh, that's ridiculous. Why?
I didn't ask. That's okay. So
Why?
these are the extras.
God.
There were a lot. Most of them went to, or probably half of them went into a good container.
No. So what they do when they cremate somebody, so we have a dead person on the podcast today.
Oh, is it ashes that are in there?
It's ground up bone. That's what they call ashes.
Okay.
So they grind up bones. No, dude, that's the full deal right there.
It's not, because I've seen the urn, and there's even a third container with more of this man in it.
What?
Yes.
He was a big man.
He could have been, he was large boned.
Who is this person? Is this somebody we should know?
No. His name was Robert. His name was Robert Paulson.
Okay. Well, good reference, but
It was Robert, yeah, but it wasn't Paulson. This is
Paulson. Why would you come up with Paulson?
This is my lover's dad right here.
So
She
pathetic.
suggested, well, be pathetic. You're gonna have it. This is a good story. You're gonna have it in a dump.
I don't even know what the fucking story is. You just brought a dead guy in a fucking Stanley container.
Yeah, this was his container, and it was like a part of him. Now he's a part of it.
Does she know I'm going to pee in that container before you go?
He's inside of it. He's not really a part of the container itself.
I don't know.
He's morphed with the container.
I don't know if I can get my dick in that tiny hole, but I'm going to give it a shot and I'm going to pee in it. I'm going to drink extra beer so I can pee on the dead dad's remains of your girlfriend.
That'd be horrifying.
So wait, this is the tattoo artist, right?
No.
No?
She pokes people for a living. She's a piercer.
Oh, I'm sorry. The woman who works at the tattoo parlor who does piercings.
Yes. Taylor,
My
you
bad.
love piercings.
Do I? I don't have any.
It's because why did you take your piercings out?
Because young children and fresh piercings do not equal fun times.
Would you have kept them?
Probably.
Hi, my name is Taylor. Don't. Because he had his fucking tongue pierced.
Yeah, except I didn't talk like that.
I'm not Taylor. Don't.
Go get it pierced again. Is the toddler going to grab your tongue?
Fuck. I barely made it through the first time it was pierced.
And they said,
couldn't do it.
I've never seen a redhead that's a retard before. Hi, I'm kind of don't.
They got it in there, and the piercing woman at Silver Safari said she had never seen someone turn so white in her entire life.
Didn't you have some infections on one of your piercings too?
Did you get blisters?
No.
Not on your tongue.
No.
None of them.
No.
Oh.
I had issues with my lip because
lip.
my daughter
The
kept,
lip. That's
when she
what it
was
was.
little, she kept trying to grab the thing attached to my face, and
Yeah.
she kept punching me. So it kept getting swollen.
Right.
But it infected. I don't really remember it getting infected. No.
There's videos of Kim piercing herself, though, like her ear.
Why?
I don't know if she's got her tongue. Why?
Yeah.
I think she likes the pain. You should see what we do at home.
No, I mean, you leave a mark on the bitch, right? So she knows you were there, and she can look at the scar and go, "Oh," and she can have a remembrance.
I bet she pierced her own.
Does that?
That sounds like a real redneck thing to say. Like,
No.
I stabbed my ex, so he'll always remember me because now there's a permanent scar where I tried to murder him.
You've never experienced a woman like that?
No, why would I let myself be in a relationship with a woman like that?
She wants to be cut because every time that she looks down at that fucking scar, she remembers what happened, and she gets all excited. Is that the kind of woman you're going out with right now, Andrew?
Sounds like you two have dated some fucked up people.
Oh, I fucked everybody.
Well, we know.
are aware,
Yeah,
well aware.
Yeah, we've heard enough
Dad.
stories.
Thanks.
Are you chewing gum on the podcast, you son of a bitch?
No, are you drinking beer on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
No, we can't say that. Are you drinking
Spirits.
spirits? We got spirits in the Stanley. You're not drinking out of the Stanley.
A refreshing carbonated beverage.
If you want, if anybody's watching the stream. Anybody watching the stream now, Nick?
Nope.
Nikki?
Yeah, there's one.
There's one.
Hey, yo.
Would that be
Is it you?
That would,
Is it you watching
it's
from your
me.
phone?
that would be Kim. Normally, Nick is in watching on two different accounts for us.
Thanks, Nick.
You know, Nick's is the best.
Who's
What-
Kim?
Our biggest fan.
Kim is his old lady.
Oh, old lady. I hate that term. Like,
Whore. It's his whore.
okay, all right.
Yeah, I hate that
Wow.
term.
What?
That term's not great either.
Well, what would you prefer?
Lover.
Cunt?
No, no.
Not that
Wow.
one?
We're not going.
What? Wow.
Hard
What?
C.
If you've ever wanted to get monetized, ever,
What?
you just fucked it up.
No, I didn't fuck it up.
You did.
No. First off, you have to have a lot of subscribers, and we're not happening.
No.
We 11 in the last 28 days, bitch.
Ooh, wow.
That's almost one every other day.
What prompted that?
Well, Taylor puts up, and it's just a sound
What
that
the
goes
fuck,
for
what
like
the fuck was that supposed to be?
it's his spaceship thing, right? What'd you say you put up? The sound one on your other
yeah.
what the fuck is that? Why
No,
does he not fucking?
I know what you're talking about.
Here's the
now.
problem with
the
Taylor.
spaceship thing that goes whoa. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Well, you're fucking
No, I
doing
didn't
edibles
like-
too much, and it's fucking up your brain, so you have no memory. I'm sitting here
Dude,
giving you.
this
I'm
happened.
helping you.
You're talking about something that happened like 11 years ago. So, did you? No, I don't know why.
So, how many subscribers did you have on your other channel?
Oh, like way more than us here.
Exactly for a spaceship that goes
No, but that's not it.
all night long, right?
I
So-
mean, it's 6 hours long.
6 hours long.
I've got multiple of them on the channel. I mean, it's me going into the game Elite Dangerous, docking at a space station,
Mm-hmm.
and then just recording the ambient sounds that the space station makes.
Exactly.
The
People
fall
announcements
asleep, too.
coming over the intercom,
Mm-hmm.
other ships coming in and out. It's background noise.
And people probably take that and go to sleep with it.
Oh, it is easily the most watched 2 videos on my channel is
Exactly.
just that. And all I had to do to create that video was push record and fucking go to sleep.
That's all he had to do.
Shit. It's usually the lowest
it's on-
quality videos.
I'll look up
On
and
TaylorStorms.com.
The lowest effort videos always blow up.
TaylorStorms.com. He's on X.
That's what we should do is switch back and forth. We're all going to stay quiet and look at the camera. And the clip should just be you flipping back and forth. And that's just, that's all take 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I haven't even checked my channel.
Well, we need to check it.
Fucking years.
2.9 million views.
They're trying to send you a big fat check. They just don't know how to send it to you.
No, he got monetized.
YouTube has changed. Well, not anymore.
But he made like $10.
I didn't make much.
After how many views? Like 10,000? 10,000 views?
No.
100,000 views.
But it was under $100. They wouldn't send you a check unless it was $100.
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah. Fuck, YouTube has changed its shit. Is there like a separate app for creators now?
Yeah.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah, you got to
What
go to
the fuck?
YouTube Studio.
Oh my
God.
god.
Yeah, baby.
I'm not going to do that.
Donald Trump.
They made free money off you. You know that?
Hey, Nick. And what's our first scene that's coming up? Winter, right? Let's bring that up. Let's talk about Spokane and in the winter.
It's not. It's horrifying.
Oh my God. So this is a picture of my front yard.
Oh, the address is...
I shoveled twice. And so this is the first shovel, and I took a picture of it. Now, one of the things that I'm really keenly... Are you still looking at shit?
No.
Trying to sign in.
So we what do you think we got? We got about 4 inches, right?
No.
I'd say 6.
6?
I would say closer to 7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Okay. These are the guys that lie
Dwayne's
about
got
their
10
dick
inches,
size.
but he really thinks it's 5.
No.
That's why he's breaking women in half.
We can go take a ruler to it when we get out of here.
I think all 3 of us lie about our dick size.
Yep.
Do you?
Because you claim that yours isn't like a literal anaconda in your
Tiny.
fucking pants, and it is absolutely something you could kill a toddler with if you swung it around.
No.
Like there's no way around it.
No daycare is safe around Dwayne.
So one of the things that I'm most worried about when I drive is the people. Now, I feel like I'm a good driver, and we probably all feel like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
And so,
I drive like a grandma, so yeah, I think I'm a good driver.
But the people who drive too slow cause accidents. The people who drive too fast cause accidents.
It's the people trying to get around the slow people.
It's the people who haven't replaced their tires in 10 years that cause accidents.
But I've come to an epiphany. Go ahead and bring up the next slide there, Nick. This is what causes problems.
He's got 2 Blackberries in their head driving. A little obnoxious.
I've come to this realization.
Pretty sure one of those is a Nokia.
Oh, shit.
So we're out driving
the red
around.
one's Nokia, the black one's a
And
Blackberry.
the people that are, you pull up next to somebody and you start to take off and you look over and they're still sitting there and they're either doing their hair, their makeup, or they're on their phone sexting.
I'm eating cereal.
And it's always a woman. So go ahead and bring up the next one, Nick. This is Spokane. This is where we live. This is what happens because of accidents.
Is this a video?
No, it's not. This is most likely
I thought
caused.
we were going to get to see a crash.
Most likely caused by women.
Mm.
That's. I think men. Here's my feeling. Men should probably.
We need to like flash warning sexism incoming on the screen.
No, it's just true.
Trigger warning. Sexism.
Men.
I think women cause more accidents. Men cause more deadly accidents.
Ooh.
Men are more likely to die.
I think men are more likely to drink and drive or drive under the influence. than
Because
women
what's the
are.
number one truck? A Ford F-150. Who gets in the most accidents with DUIs or drinking? Is
I'd
Ford
say
F-150s?
definitely men as well. So
You don't see a whole lot of women driving those huge trucks.
I'm going to say it's women. And is the video next?
2 mimosas and they're in,
okay. So here,
they wrap
if
their
we had
car on a tree.
if we had a world full of men driving, this is what it would look like. This is men driving with no women.
That motorcycle just phased through that, man.
dude,
That's
this is not a real thing.
This is a real thing.
it transcends
This
the
is
laws of
absolutely-
physics.
Yeah, that would
No.
never happen.
Yeah, this is absolutely a real thing.
They just duplicated these cars.
Maybe it's a real thing over in China or India.
Yeah.
But that is not how it would
where
work
they don't
at all
allow
over here.
women to drive.
What are you talking about? We're not talking about the Middle East.
Here we go. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, look at
Every
this
fucking
motorcycle
time.
right here. Went through that
The
pedestrian.
video's just looping now. Why are we still watching this?
Why are we still watching
This
it?
is how it would be all the time. Honestly.
We would never have no accidents during snowy times.
This video, it's got to be sped up. There's no way this is normal speed.
Look at how he's walking. He's walking normal speed.
No.
This is a world without women drivers right here. Okay, Nick, go ahead and bring that down.
Sounds like paradise. I'd be terrified all the time.
Listen,
I'd be
if
so
you're going
tense.
to put up a video like that, where everything is just going so flawlessly smooth, you have to put up a video where it doesn't work.
I did. Not a video, but the picture. Bring up the picture of the big car accident that happened out by Liberty Lake, one previous to this. I can't remember.
Where's the car accident?
It's all the way fucking down there.
That's fucking traffic.
Those
are
just
backed up
you want to
cars.
see people dead, and I'm not willing to put that on our podcast.
I'm just saying.
I care about how people think about us.
A car accident. This is literally the traffic that's waiting to get around. That.
So let me ask you a question. How's your wife for a driver?
Bad.
Okay.
She knows. I think she's bad, so I don't have an issue saying that.
It's not that you think she's bad. It's that she's bad.
She is bad.
Yeah, she rolled the fucking car.
Well, I mean, even if you...
That could happen to anyone.
Even if you...
Has it happened to you, Andrew?
Not yet.
Then shut the fuck up.
Even if you splice that out of her driving record.
Yeah.
And don't include any accidents.
How's her insurance?
Like, she doesn't fucking signal. She's always speeding.
Always.
I mean...
Robin is a horrible fucking driver.
If you can't be bothered to do this...
Right.
With your finger,
this or this.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the motion of a finger.
Lazy
on my car. It's just sheer laziness, and it's going to cause an accident at some point. And she never signals.
So what we've confirmed is sexually she's not lazy, but in the car she's lazy.
She saves all of her energy for the bedroom. That's a woman we should all appreciate.
Who is a guy who is not lazy in the real world, but lazy in the bedroom.
What are you talking about? I'm lazy constantly.
Yeah,
There's no situation in life where I am not lazy.
Does the snow stop you from going to getting your weed? Fuck no. I don't care if it's fucking 4 feet out there. I'm getting my weed today, man. I need some edibles.
Oh, it'd be so nice when
bring
we
up the
could
other
just
stuff,
have like
Nick.
drones
Go back
drop
to normal.
little care packages on our house.
Yeah, Jesus.
Can you imagine a stone guy trying to get a little package off his roof? Goes up there,
Accidentally does it.
Well, dies. Ladder accidents are going to start shooting up.
So, women, when it snows or it's bad outside, just put the keys up. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if it's a realistic solution. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we need to man up and go and drive for them.
Yeah.
So you need to drive your wife to work and stuff because she's gonna cause an accident.
I don't like driving anyways. I would never drive more than I absolutely have to.
Oh, I fucking hate driving too.
Now, at least, it feels like it's worse.
No.
More so now than it was a few years ago.
So when we take family trips, it's Dwayne's got to drive the whole fucking way.
No, that's not the situation with me.
So that's
I don't want to drive. I just don't drive.
You allow her to drive you?
Yeah.
You put your life at risk every fucking time?
I can always go to sleep, and if I don't wake up, I wouldn't care.
I love road trips at night.
Yeah.
During the day, whatever. But at night, if I could drive all night, I would.
I can't drive at night. No. For some reason, my eyesight in the dark with lights coming at me.
I can nap while I'm on the road.
I can't even fucking see my side of the road because
How's your
of the lights on the
father-in-law
other
doing
side.
right now?
He has very strong opinions about this.
Does he?
Yes. As far as I know, very
wish you could have-
staunch Republican.
Father-in-law?
Father-in-law.
Does that mean you're married?
He's getting there.
It's close.
Close.
You can't say father-in-law if they're not married.
They're one step away.
They've been together for 2 or 3 months.
2.5.
No, well, longer.
Wow.
I think we talked
October,
about
November,
this on
December,
the last
January.
podcast.
Yeah.
And I was told to stop bringing it up.
I say it's over 3 months.
No, we're not allowed to talk about Amanda.
The A word, that's right.
The A word. It's like Voldemort.
Yeah.
Don't say
She who shall not be named.
Exactly. That's who we're not talking about. Amanda.
She.
Sorry, man. She doesn't watch our shit
That's
anyways
what we
anymore.
used to call
Just
2
remember,
X's ago was Voldemort.
I didn't bring it up.
No,
I
he
wasn't the
didn't.
one who said
He
it.
didn't.
We used to call
Who?
2 X's ago Voldemort. That's what Amanda and I
Who
used
was
to
that?
call her. Shelby.
That's the one up in Canada.
Yeah.
The one who got fucked by your friend.
Yeah.
Lucas.
I hope so. I hope.
Hey,
I hope they banged. I really do. I hope he gave her herpes.
It's always the ugly
Did he
guy.
have herpes?
He had. I can neither confirm nor
He
deny.
said it on the cast that he had herpes.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah.
What?
If you go back and watch it, he said, "Yeah, I've got multiple STDs."
Good for him.
Fuck yeah! If you're there, here's Lucas.
Sharing is caring, I guess.
What you need to do is you need to go to Craigslist and find somebody. You put up an ad, have herpes, looking for
You know what they call those? Bug
What?
catchers.
Bug catchers.
Bug catchers. Yep.
What?
The ones that try and catch every STD, and HIV is like the one.
The holy grail.
It's the holy grail of STDs.
Wow.
Got to catch them all. Yep.
It's like fucking. Gotta catch them all. Really, we went there.
I bet.
Women don't drive.
Why would you
Please
ever
don't
want to
drive
catch
when it gets bad?
Any disease that is permanent?
It's a kink,
like,
I guess.
What the fuck?
Why do people have like cutting kinks and stuff?
Because they're mentally fucked up.
And so, ergo, try and catch an STD so you can. Oh, this is Jeremy that gave me herpes, and this was Chad that gave me HIV.
What, like with framed pictures up on the wall?
Yeah,
with like,
you know what they do?
They're fucking signatures and silver Sharpie
the
and
butterflies in the shadow box. They put their crabs up in the shadow box. And they label them.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
name.
Now. Fucking gotten out of control.
This one's Lewis. This is the Lewis crab strain.
What did you find out? What's his name?
Bob.
No, what's his real name?
Bob. Yeah.
What was Bob about? Let's all take a moment of silence for Bob. Okay, that's long enough.
What
was Bob all about?
He was a big biker.
A biker.
He owned his own shop. Yeah.
He owned his own shop.
Mm-hmm.
What led to his demise?
Cancer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I mean, did he suffer?
Yeah.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
Cancer always suffers.
Yeah, but you can always off yourself.
Well, that's what you should do.
Assisted suicide's a thing in Washington State, isn't it?
No. So
yeah, it is, isn't it?
No.
I don't think it's anywhere here, right? Is it?
No,
in
they
the
basically
country?
got rid of all of it.
Maybe in Oregon. I think Oregon, yes, but I don't
No.
know. I don't know about
I know
Washington.
there's at least a couple states where it's allowed.
I can see Oregon. I can see like Maine.
Let's make a pact right now.
Massachusetts, New York. No, I don't know. What's that?
So
any of us get cancer, we're just gonna shoot each other.
Not shoot. I've got a hammer out there. Taylor, you in on this?
Instead of suffering.
Oregon, Washington, Montana, Vermont, California, Colorado, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, New Jersey, Maine, New Mexico. All states that allow assisted, well, they call it medical, what do they call it? Medical aid in dying.
Okay.
It's assisted suicide.
Well, that's
They
hospice.
just keep them pumped up with.
It's a doctor saying, "Here, I will give you these, and if you choose to take them, that is on you."
Okay, we're making a pact right now. Are you in on this?
Of course I am.
Okay, Taylor, you in on this?
Probably not.
If one of us gets cancer, we get hammers and we hit that motherfucker until he's
Wait, it
dead.
has to be a surprise though, right?
No.
It'll be a surprise. to
No,
me.
because we got to lay down. I don't want my fucking garage fucked up.
That's
cares?
not
Plastic?
assisted suicide. That's
just, absolutely assisted suicide.
That's just murder.
No, you come up to me, you say, "I've got cancer and I want to die," and I just start hitting you in the head with a hammer.
And you think the courts would say, "Oh yeah, this guy wanted
Dude,
to be bludgeoned
we have
to death."
cameras. We can sit there and you can
Let's
give your
do it here.
dissertation.
Let's put a tarp here.
You
We'll
do,
do it on camera.
you do realize
Anybody
that
in Spokane who
anybody
wants to be
asking
killed.
someone to kill someone else would immediately be deemed not in the right state of mind.
It doesn't matter. Here's the deal.
Wanting
this is a
to
great
kill
idea.
yourself is considered a
Hopefully
mental illness.
Yeah.
Which immediately
Now,
negates any permission
I
you
wouldn't
give.
always say that because what if you are in terrible pain, like with cancer, and you
Then
do
you
it to
get
yourself?
it. Then you do it through the proper
Would you say
methods with a doctor.
What if you can't afford it?
Would you say you're mentally
What
ill?
if you don't
Taylor?
want to?
Taylor,
I
would
don't
you-
think
burden
it's
on
that
your family.
expensive
He's
for a
ignoring
doctor
me.
to put a.
There's a whole show based on a dude getting cancer, and he doesn't want his family to pay for it, so he starts cooking drugs.
Hell yeah,
a
he
TV
does.
show.
Yeah,
A work
and-
of fiction.
Probably-
Of course, but I imagine it's it's true to real life.
Oh yeah, most TV shows are.
This one, not that you're gonna go
I
out
saw a
cooking
documentary
meth, but
about-
you get cancer, and you're gonna not want to put that burden on your family.
Yeah,
so either you
exactly.
kill yourself or you start making meth. Those are the two options.
God damn.
How did that end for him?
It went great for a long time.
For like 5 years?
Like, yeah.
way longer than his initial diagnosis would have allowed him to live.
No, they came up.
It's kind of funny.
They came up with
6 months. At the start of the show, 6 months.
They came up with a procedure during the show that saved him. Do you not remember that?
He didn't. He couldn't get that when he was up in Alaska.
What are you talking about? So he wouldn't allow his rich friends who stole the company from him to get it.
Gray matter.
And his wife was like, Skylar. He went and got it, and she goes, "Well, how did we get this?" And he goes, "Oh, they did it for me." And then it turned out that's when everything went fucking
try and
fucked up.
Explain to people that's what he did, and then they found out
they went and scraped out his lungs.
So in other words, the show got way more popular than they originally thought it would ever be. So they made up some bullshit, fake ass storyline in the middle of one of the seasons to keep it going.
Are you not in on our pact?
No, I'm not in on the pact.
God damn it, it's me and you.
Well, we have to do something with Taylor, though.
Just soft
We'll say
as
it's
cock.
a code. We'll say
We'll put him on the table and soft as cock.
Another Fight Club reference.
Fight Club. What? What are we talking about?
He didn't get the first Fight Club reference.
I did not watch Fight Club. Go ahead and bring up our second one. What's our second
You're a
one
fucking
called?
disgrace of a human being if you've never seen Fight Club. What the fuck is wrong with
I am
you?
a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
I mean, isn't like
Look at that.
A slight against America? Because you've essentially defaced the flag.
Why, by putting you on it?
Well, yeah, that.
Do you
and
not
the
love
fact
America?
That it's all
It's
cut
against
up,
the flag
cut
code.
up into a really shitty shape.
Do you not love America?
I don't love America. Fuck this country. This country sucks.
What? Oh my God!
Is this a surprising statement from me?
For you. God damn it.
I do think the flag is racist. I think it's being used now for racism.
What?
I think it's only being used by a lot of people to throw it in other people's faces that they're a true patriot. So, and usually the true patriots are hardcore staunch Republicans.
I just think this country's ass. We could literally solve the entire world's problems if we wanted to.
So one of the things on our podcast that we don't talk
keep
about
our nukes up to date.
Taylor,
Need a fourth yacht.
enough. One of the things that we don't discuss on this podcast enough that Taylor is a huge fan of is politics, and I thought that we'd come up with a little politics right now.
Yeah, it's been a while. Has
it?
That's what he. Yeah, we barely ever. That's what he said on the last podcast.
We might have
barely
talked
ever
about-
talk about politics.
We might have talked about it before. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what we're talking about or what
So
anybody's
we
saying
have.
when I'm here.
I am the
Why are we hearing
real American. That's out of Canada, by the way. Okay, let's bring up number 2 here.
What's out of Canada? Pornhub?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that? Oh yeah, look at that sexy motherfucker up there.
Why
Now
are you,
it's
why are
American.
you using pictures from like fucking 8 years ago? That's
He
what
looks
I don't
good there.
get.
He looks great.
Yeah, he looks decent there. He looks like a fucking melting pile of shit now.
So as we know,
God, that's a good looking man. That's true America right there.
And
Well,
he
yeah,
obviously
look at the
hasn't
map.
bronzed recently because nowadays he's orange.
I get a little bit of a chubby looking at that picture.
Look at his hair too.
You're slightly
That's
hard.
obviously like 10 years ago.
This is off the Apprentice.
I don't know.
Right? It's got to be.
Are you slightly hard right now?
No, I'm not even slightly anymore. It's 3/4.
If he doesn't look like he's melting, then the picture isn't recent. That's all I'm saying.
So one of the
The
things
jowls.
that
The
happens.
fucking vagina in his neck.
Oh God, we're all going to be there at some point. Quit fucking shitting on Trump. He's the best president ever. It was interesting. I was at work, and Iowa came up.
Iowa?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, this is how disconnected you are because you're so upset about your father-in-law in the pink Stanley that you don't even know what happened in Iowa.
School shooting.
Taylor, would you like to let us know?
Nothing happened in Iowa.
So
They had a primary for the Republicans, and Trump got like 51% or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Out of like a 15% voter turnout.
Oh, good for them.
we
Hardly a representative sample of anything.
we can shit on it,
Have
but
they trended blue or red in the past?
Iowa.
It's red.
That's red.
It's red,
right?
yeah.
It's a Midwest.
It's one of the states that has been affected most by the brain drain over the last 6 to 8 years.
brain drain. Explain that.
It's when successful, educated people look at their state and go, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Once Fortnite came out, it started draining every brain.
It really did.
It was the downfall of humanity right there.
So, regardless of what you want to think, I was hoping that some people would look at everything and go, he's a criminal piece of shit con man. And they would at least see some of the stuff that I see. I don't expect you to be on the same wavelength as me.
Why not?
Why? Did
I didn't ask that.
Why not?
I know why.
You should try and push your opinion, your facts on
I
every
do.
single other person
I
that
do.
you know.
You know
You
that I
can't do that because there aren't any facts anymore thanks to President Pussy Grabber.
Pussy grabber. So go and bring up the next one, Nick.
Alleged.
Alleged. You mean the video where he admits it? Okay,
This
sure.
this is the guy that you want to run your country.
Mm-hmm.
He's been arrested several times. This is his mugshot.
This is him trying to look tough.
I mean, looks like he's about to cry. Look at those red eyes.
I would fight that fucking fat bastard anywhere. Bring him on.
You wouldn't even need to.
No, I know.
He's gonna drop dead from all the McDonald's he's eaten over the 70 fucking years of his life.
He is a
He's
Diet
got like
Coke
a
guy.
team with him at all times, right? Couldn't they make him look good for his mugshot? He does look good. Look at that suit.
It's a nice suit.
Well, you notice how you
dapper.
can't see his neck in the picture.
Oh,
Right?
yeah,
he
he's
didn't want
looking
his
down.
vagina to be showing on camera.
It's bad lighting in that picture also. They
Well,
should
I
have
mean,
gotten,
it's a
like,
police station. It's not a fucking photo shoot for goddamn Esquire
They
magazine.
should have had his team like shining their phone flashlights at him so they can get a good
No,
portrait.
you need the shadow because it makes you seem more intimidating in the picture.
I'm intimidated.
Yeah?
If I was taking that picture, I'd piss myself immediately.
So he didn't get convicted. So what people got to understand is it's a jury of your peers. When you go into these things, it's people, just random people throughout society.
You don't know what you're going to jury duty for,
It is
though,
not
right?
random people throughout society. The prosecutors and the defense have to agree on all the people on the
They do.
jury out of a sample of the populace, but each side is still picking people they want to be on that jury.
And each side gets to say, no, I don't want that fucking
Yes,
person.
that is true.
Yeah, so it's most advantageous for each side. They're not going to pick people that are hard one way or the other. They're not going
No,
to.
but people lie.
They're not going to say. Are you
People
going to
lie.
say you're a centrist if you see a Trump up there? You're going to say that you're not a staunch Republican or Democrat?
I am a centrist.
Right. So
of
if they-
anybody in this
can
room,
they
I
ask
am.
you that question when you go in for jury duty? I don't know how personal.
If
the
I ever
questions
get
get
called
asked.
in for
Hold
jury duty, I'm not going to request an exemption. I'm just going to go into the interview and be like, dude, I support Trump. And I'm just going to start rattling
You
off
wear your MAGA
the
hat in
most
there?
insane fucking shit that he talks about, and I'll instantly get out of jury
So
duty.
regardless of that,
It's the most awesome plan ever.
I want to do jury duty. I'd like to sit there and judge people for a while.
okay, but regardless, it's people,
it'd be fun.
peers of yours that hear the evidence and judge it. It's not a liberal judge that's saying he's guilty. It's not a conservative
Well,
judge.
but we got to hold off because there's a caveat to that.
All
Caveat.
judges are biased
Caveat,
anyways.
whatever.
They're
So,
going to be biased one way or
like
another.
his jury trial for the state of New York for his tax fraud. They didn't request a jury trial, so they were not given one. The judge looked over all sides' information, determined Trump was guilty.
Guilty.
The jury is only determining the damages that he owes the state and the potential punishment as a result of that. So you don't always get a jury trial.
But in his rape trial, there was a jury.
The initial one had a jury.
The initial one had a jury. Now they're looking at damages for defamation.
Yes.
Who was this with? Stormy? Was that rape?
No.
Eugene
rape?
Carroll.
No. Eugene. How do
that
you
is-
worry about your pink
I just
fucking...
literally said her name.
Eugene, right.
Look at your
I
pink
don't know.
Stanley. Look at your pink Stanley. Me and Taylor are arguing right now.
Okay.
I'm not arguing.
I know. But there's a reality to this. When he goes, that is Georgia, right? When he goes and he's going in front of the judge, he's going to be in front of a jury. And it's going to be people like you and me that judge his innocence or is guilty. Right?
I mean, if the average person can actually wrap their mind around all the legalese bullshit that we throw at them.
They make it easy for us. I need to have my brother-in-law on. I need to have
Given the
Andrew on
fact
here.
that there's a lot of innocent people sitting in prisons for life, I don't think they make it easy enough.
No, that's backwaters bullshit.
There's
though.
a lot
You
of
know
fucking
that.
not political, but legal talk that they can throw out there to confuse people.
They're not going to do that in this. He had faker electorates. There's so much fucking evidence against him. Anyways, I don't care. Okay, bring up next picture. What's the next picture? Here's how it finished out. How does he still get a majority of the people after all of this shit happened? After everything, he tried to overthrow the fucking country.
Yeah, that was a bunch of Democrats though. It was liberal
Antifa,
plants.
remember?
Antifa.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
The one person that tried, if you love the Constitution, now
What you're not saying though is that they love him because he tried to do that. You're acting like
he's fighting for their freedom.
You're acting like that isn't like a feature of his reelection. Because that's exactly why they love him. They wanted him to hold on to power by force because he convinced them that the election was stolen.
But that's not why they like him. They believe that he's the only person that cares about America.
Yeah, but that's because that's what he rambles off every time his goddamn mouth opens.
That's what they fucking believe.
Only I can solve the problem.
I know. He's the great wizard behind the curtain.
If you saw some
This is why we don't talk about fucking politics, because you get out of control.
Some random asshole on
Jesus
the street
Christ.
proclaiming that he was the only one who could solve the country's problems, you'd fucking make some distance from him and definitely not make eye contact. I understand that it's confusing why he says it and suddenly everybody's bending over and letting him ram it up their ass.
The night of the election between him and Hillary, I go into Taylor and I go, Trump's going to win. This motherfucker says no. It's not possible. He's always spouting like shit like this.
And then as the night went on, dread set in.
Yeah.
And it was about what? 5:30, 6 o'clock? We were at the Halden.
Could have been.
No, I'm telling you, we were at the Halden.
What are you doing there 6 a.m? That sucks.
Evening.
It was evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
We were at the Halden, and I remember you were running the Halden, and I came up after hauling a wagon, and I showed you my phone, and I said, holy shit, he's going to win.
He's going to win. So what you're doing to me...
That's when our country was saved.
I felt saved.
you dumb motherfuckers that have this cult ideology for this piece of shit con man.
They're already part of a cult in Christianity.
Dude, he's the most religious guy on the planet.
Nothing
what
new.
you're forcing me to do, go ahead and bring up the next slide, is vote for this piece of shit.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't want to vote for this piece of shit.
Yeah, it makes me feel shitty too.
Forcing me to vote for this piece of shit. And anybody thinks...
You said you weren't going to vote for Biden.
Oh, I'm voting for him.
I remember you.
Well, last podcast. I know. I'm just fucking around.
You can't fuck around with this election because if Trump gets elected again, he might not ever fucking leave.
Yeah.
Or he might do enough damage that there isn't an election ever again.
I'm in.
What's he gonna do? Like
I'm in the pulpit with Lance.
He's gonna die.
And I go.
But he's chaos incarnate.
He's a fucking idiot. I'm in the pulpit with Lance, and I said, "God damn it!" When the Iowa caucus came through, I said Trump won. He goes, "Why?" I said, because it's 4 more years of Biden. And he goes, oh, he's not getting elected again. Motherfucker, if you're running Trump against me, he's getting elected again. I went and talked to Chris, I don't want to say his last name.
Name dropping motherfucker.
Chris in the 32 mil, who was on BD shift.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it right fucking down for
Mill
everybody.
Mill operator.
I don't know. I honestly don't know who that is.
And I'm talking to Chris, and he goes, yeah, same thing. If you think we're not going to vote against Trump again, you're out of your fucking minds. Give me another candidate, and I will vote for them. I don't want Biden in there again because he's got dementia. This is all fucking rigged and fucked up. Give me a fucking choice. Why is that cocksucker still fucking running? It's elder abuse. It's fucking elder abuse. Fuck me. I'm so sick of it. Go ahead and bring it down, Nick. I think that was the last slide.
Can you name any other Democratic nominees that we could nominate?
Well, Democrats don't run when
they have
an incumbent
that's Democratic, so they're going to put him back in.
That's just the general rule.
So they have two
and that's
people.
The thing is,
they have two people
we don't have a
running
choice
against
of
him.
who we're running.
No, you don't.
Well, they're still doing caucuses, and they're still doing fake votes. So there's two people. Mariana, I can't remember her last name, and
two people who will never even
that don't have
close.
a chance.
Yeah.
They don't have a fucking chance.
They're irrelevant.
God,
like what I find hilarious is like he still only got 51%. I bet you on some level he saw
He's not going to win.
No, listen.
It was still double Ron DeSantis.
But what I'm saying is he thinks he's the most popular motherfucker on the planet. He only got half of the 15% of the state's votes. So I'm betting he saw that number and was enraged by it.
Is Iowa like hardcore Republican?
Yes, basically.
They're not like Texas. Right? Even Texas isn't hardcore
Iowa's
Republican
fucked
anymore.
up. Iowa is very fucked up.
They're not like Mississippi.
They're not fucked up, man.
Yes, they are.
They're not like Alabama.
It's same thing going to Iraq. You just realize that they're just people that want to have a good life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now know that Iowa is the equivalent of the Middle East. So you heard it first here.
You heard it first here. No, they're not fucked up. They're just people who want a better life. They want to live their life, and they want.
And they're cutting their dick off to try and get a better life. That makes no fucking sense.
They don't understand it because they're fucking dumb. They're fucking dumb.
Well, whose fault is that?
People in Iowa are fucking stupid.
It's Biden's fault.
It's stupid fucking Iowa. Everybody in Iowa is stupid.
Oh my God.
You can say that about a lot of states.
Are you taking your shit out? Don't. Here, let me get this. Oh, yeah, baby.
Seriously. What are you trying to fucking do?
I'm trying to keep it warm in here so it doesn't get cold.
Oh, my God.
We got another, like, if I hold on to it for another 10 minutes and put it outside, Zach will be in here, and we've got a couple more things to go through before we get done. But I don't want Joe Biden as my option.
Nobody does.
Nobody does. But he's going to be the option because I'm not voting ever for Trump. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Trump. I want to see what happens.
God, I'm going to kick the shit out of you when we
I'm
leave
going to
here.
go ahead and I'm going to vote twice for Trump so that neither of your votes count.
I'm going to see if your arms fucking work.
The thing is, though, is your vote doesn't matter.
Yeah. Washington State.
My vote doesn't matter.
Because we're already going to be very
If you live
blue
in
anyways.
Idaho, nobody's vote there matters because Idaho's always going to vote Republican and Washington is always going to vote Democrat.
What vote just flipped, or what state flipped? Arizona?
Georgia.
Didn't
Georgia.
They
No,
blue?
Arizona's
super thin line.
Yeah.
Georgia
It's getting
really
That's
bluer.
where a vote
Georgia
matters,
is
though.
the one where it made the
It could go
difference.
either way.
Michigan is a Democratic stronghold, but they can be brainwashed as
Which
well.
is the state that had 50,000 fake votes for Democrat, and it flipped. It put Biden in
like
office.
if you look on the news, a Republican electorate, whatever, the people went back and they recounted the votes in Florida and in a certain area.
Yeah.
They undercounted Joe Biden by like 50,000 votes.
That's fake.
It is
Fake
fake.
news.
Everything's fake.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Joe Biden's going to be your president again. Get me a different fucking candidate.
Who are we gonna get? Andrew Yang.
I love Andrew Yang. I love that motherfucker. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix your economy, and I'm going to make things better for everybody.
Holy
So
shit.
racist.
I love it. I love Andrew Yang.
racist.
He grew up in America.
I know,
He
he's
was born and
American.
raised in America.
Exactly.
If he sounded Chinese, he wouldn't be able to
Here's what
be
I
a
do. I
nominee.
use my mental mind fuck to fuck over everybody, and I become the greatest man ever. I'll be greatest president ever. Andrew Yang. Woo!
Are you not fired yet?
Fired.
Holy shit.
He's going to get stabbed the next time he goes into downtown Spokane.
Who's gonna stab me?
Probably some Chinese guy.
Oh fuck! I'll fuck him up. You bring your biggest Chinese guy around. God damn! What the fuck are they talking about, Nick? They're sitting next to God.
Ever seen a Chinese guy over like 5'8" though?
Oh yeah, I'll box him. I'll fucking blap, blap, blap,
Wasn't
blap.
there an NBA star who was
Oh, yeah.
Chinese who was like
Yao Ming.
7 feet
Yao Ming.
tall or something?
Yeah, but he was. He was very,
He was a freak of nature.
Your point has been destroyed.
he's very docile.
Yeah, wow.
He would-
not
he
not
would
when he
hurt a
hears
fly.
you doing a racist impression of another Chinese person.
He was like 265, 30 pounds heavier than me. I'm not afraid of him.
Yeah, but he's in
taller.
shape.
He's taller.
Dude,
He's in
And in
shape.
shape.
Oh fuck, dude! I need to take another dick pic photo for you guys.
Imagine like two sumo wrestlers running from different directions and just slamming into Dwayne at the same time.
I'm telling you, I'll take it. I'll crop my dick out this time, but I'll take another picture of me Like, fuck, abs are coming in. I'm not afraid of Yao
Don't crop your
Ming.
dick out. What do you mean? Don't crop your dick out.
Yeah, we're cropping the dick out. We don't need no more dick discussion.
You can have a 14-inch long black bag. Yeah, we know. We know what cropping out your dick means.
What's the next one we got up, Nick? I thought we needed to talk about gaming because we haven't talked about gaming for a while. And I'm going to turn Nick up on this because he's playing a lot of Lethal Company. Are you guys playing Lethal Company?
No.
Not anymore. I put maybe 50 hours into it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Is it
until they release a new update?
Isn't it like a co-op?
Yep.
Like top down?
No.
No.
First person.
Well, this gives me no idea of what the game is. So
run in, grab shit. It's a looter.
It's a looter shooter.
No shooting.
It's an extraction shooter.
It's an extraction.
It's
with the shotgun you get from
your face.
So it's an extraction
Up to your lips.
survival game.
Yep.
Okay, so you literally just run around, grab shit, and hope you don't die.
Yep.
Sounds awesome.
It is literally the worst graphics. So the kids came to me.
Well, that's not true.
It is true.
Yeah, look at
Is
Minecraft.
this the one that was made on the Doom engine or whatever?
I have no idea.
No.
But the kids come up to me and they say, hey, we want to play this when it first came out. So we all go hop on it. And it was like so awful. I said, oh my God, I don't want to play this fucking thing. And next thing I know, they're playing it all the
good
fucking
graphics
time.
Don't mean a good game.
No,
though.
I know, but it was, dude, it was like 1990 fucking 4 graphics. And next thing I know, they're playing it non-fucking stop.
The dude made a crazy amount of money that made this to
Good
one
for
person.
him. Good for him.
Sold millions of copies at $10 each.
Yeah.
Dude is made for life.
And it's probably the second best
crazy.
game that came out this year. Go ahead and put it
Behind
on them
what?
with Snowy,
Wow.
Nick.
Behind
Co-host.
Alan Wake 2?
Co-host.
Garbage animations. Garbage textures. Like this.
It's one guy.
This
what do you expect him to be like a AAA company making this game?
This reminds me. It gives me like Half-Life 1 vibes.
It's not even that good. The graphics aren't good, but it is a crazy amount of fun.
It looks janky as fuck.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. Nick, what game you playing now?
I mean, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. It's got 97% positive
Out
reviews.
of how many reviews, though? How many views does it have? I bet over 100,000.
236,241.
Okay, Nick,
That's
bring it all up.
insane.
Lethal Company is janky, spooky fun. It creates a horror experience in a multiplayer setting and turns most people into voice actors.
Nick, how do you feel about
There are
Lethal
some
Company?
very funny clips of that game.
It's a good game.
It's what do you call that? Abandonware? Where he makes the game, people will play it for 2 weeks, like a Fall Guys. You remember how quickly that fell off?
They've been
and then
playing
they
it
won't
for a
touch
while.
that game. Yeah, it came out like a month ago.
No, I
been
played
2
it
months?
It came out on October 23rd.
Holy
like 3 or 4 months ago.
God damn.
So when it first came out, the kids jumped on it, and holy fuck! So game of the year, Andrew? No, but
That was
good.
Most fun with friends. That won the Steam Award. Best with friends.
Yeah.
I don't remember what won game of the. That was fucking. What won game of the year?
Stop it. So I don't know what did, but we're gonna stop it. But you spawn into this little ship. You don't know what the fuck is going on. It doesn't give you any instructions, and you're just there with people. And next thing you know, we're all fucked up. Andrew, put your fucking phone down.
I just got a nude. I can't. I'll be right back, you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna piss in Kim's dad's ashes here in a second.
You-
Nobody's gonna stop me either. You two motherfuckers think you're big enough. Okay, Nick, let's bring up the next one. Go ahead and bring that one down.
Well, that one game of the year, of course. I don't know how I forget.
And he took me down. Why did you take me
I
down,
didn't
Nick?
take you down.
Yeah, you did. Did the camera stop working?
Womp womp. And nothing of value was lost.
Nothing of value was lost. Is it? So it's. See if it comes back up. It's because it's overheating. There you go. Thank you, Nick. Bring me back out a little bit. Hi, Zach.
Zach, you wearing your cowboy boots? Hell yeah!
What's going on, Zach?
Had to lay her down. Clippings in the road.
Starter almost blew up.
The starter almost blew up. Why?
I turned it.
Yeah.
And it started going.
It wouldn't stop.
Yeah, and I turned it off and it kept going.
Oh,
that's terrifying.
Not good.
You
What happens?
drive your Mustang?
What happens when you buy a Ford?
I've had that Ford for like 16 years. Gave it to him. He's had it for 2.
And it's already caught on fire and it's gonna explode.
Well, that's what the weird thing.
Holy shit.
The weird thing, as soon as I gave it up, and then it caught on fire, so we had to fix everything on it.
We're talking about women being bad drivers. I think Zach's gonna kill a family of 4.
He's like Taylor. He's a mellow fucking driver. He's slow.
You did drive me home when I was wasted, and I didn't throw up in the car, so that speaks to your driving ability.
There you go.
When I was absolutely ass blasted.
Okay, so I'm guessing Taylor has not played Baldur's Gate.
I absolutely have played Baldur's Gate.
So let's get a review of this. Are we happy with this?
Oh, it's probably one of the most quality games to come out of last year. It definitely deserves Game of the Year.
Last year.
Well, obviously not this year.
No, I'm saying the last year. When has a good game come out before Baldur's Gate?
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3.
Oh my God, shut your fucking mouth. Call of Duty
Before
hasn't
that,
been
it was Modern
anything
Warfare 2.
good for like a decade.
Not since Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my last great Call of Duty. Yeah, what was the last game? I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. That game was a blast.
I hated the first game, and I didn't even bother with the second one. I would say my favorite game to come out since Baldur's
Cyberpunk.
Gate would be Cyberpunk.
That game was
2020, so it's been 2
shitty
years.
Release.
Yeah, horrible fucking release.
But
You know,
they've
on the
really-
scale of like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, they've improved
But
it.
since then, they've made the game completely and totally playable,
You fucking-
awesome. They have the expansion pack that just came out recently. I mean,
You know what game I was super hyped for? Was The Day Before.
He just took off
Remember
his
that?
shirt.
Oh,
to,
you mean the game that lasted all of like
The
48
day, yeah.
hours and
Before
then
it got
died?
taken down. And then the company went out of business, yeah.
Yeah, they declared bankruptcy or some
I
shit
was
like that.
very excited for that game.
Really?
Yep.
Because it looked like an asset store cash grab to me from
that's all it
the
was.
fucking get-go.
That's
Okay,
all anyone
okay.
thought it was, and it looked. That's my type of game right there.
So, Andrew, stop for a second.
Well, in that case, you can make
Oh
your
my
own
God.
fucking game.
That's,
no, you can't.
You could literally just buy the engine, buy the assets, and make your own
Then
game.
I wouldn't enjoy playing it because
Good luck.
I had to make it.
But you could make it exactly the way you want it to be.
Good luck.
Good, yeah.
You can download Unreal too and make your own game. Good luck.
I want you to combine 3 games. I want you to combine Roller Coaster Tycoon 2,
Right?
The Sims 3, and Hentai Simulator 6.
Go ahead and bring that down, Zach. And let's bring up the next one.
Throw in a little bit of Call of Duty. No, throw in a little bit of Ark.
So, I want you guys to
This also won an award.
finish. Did it really?
For what?
I don't know. I'm making that up.
I want you to give your final thoughts on Starfield because both of you played it. I
can't.
played it for a second.
A mile away at an
are
inch
you
deep.
still
We already
playing
said
it?
that.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah. It's getting better.
because they're adding
they've-
to it.
No, they've had a patch or two. They've got the newest patch going into beta tomorrow, and there's content coming in the
Oh,
pipe. I mean,
nice.
yeah, they're
gonna spend money on this.
They've started like fixing it and giving quality of life updates. I mean, I don't know if it's ever going to be a game of the year game,
No.
but it's getting better.
It's done. Meaning, as far as game of the year, I mean, it can just go on and on and on.
I think some publication gave it game of the year, so they can still claim that it's game of the year.
We got to talk how shitty it is, the Game Awards this year. Can you imagine what the VR game... I played this next game. You ever heard of it? Labyrinthine? For a VR game. Guess what? The winner of...
Can you say the name again?
Labyrinthine.
I would say it's Labyrinthine.
I played it, though, and it wasn't bad. It was spooky.
Yeah.
Can you guess what the Labor of Love award was? This wouldn't go to Cyberpunk. This wouldn't go to No Man's Sky.
I mean, Baldur's Gate seems like the obvious choice.
Red Dead Redemption 2. All right. Best game on Steam Deck. What do you think?
Nothing Rockstar has ever made is a labor of love. That's
Yeah.
like literally slave labor. That's all.
Slave
That's
labor
all
of love.
Rockstar games
Can you
are.
imagine if it was like Grand Theft Auto 5?
You haven't heard about how fucking awful the working conditions are at like Rockstar Game Studios. Like when they're developing a mainline
Is it as bad
game.
as like Blizzard?
Oh, from
Where
what
you
I
get
hear, it's
ranked?
fucking way worse.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But you're working.
I don't even know what that means.
You're working
compared to what? Where we work?
Well, I mean, like working 80 to 100 hours a week, sleeping in your office, never seeing your family, never having any vacation or personal time approved
Then why don't
within
they quit?
a year.
Because you're working for Rockstar.
Yeah.
And think of the game that
because
you're
if you can make it through developing one whole game at Rockstar, you can tell them to go fuck themselves and get hired on at literally any other studio.
So when we were looking through all these games and we found Game of the
Oh my
Year,
God. Really?
Lethal Company, and
That was best on Steam Deck. I heard that had super high system requirements.
It did. I couldn't play it on my old computer. I had to buy a new one.
Huh.
okay. So when we
Hogwarts Legacy.
yeah, when we were looking through all of this. And we're coming up with some games because we want to talk about games. And I'm glad that you're still playing Starfield. That's amazing. Andrew, you've probably given up on Starfield.
I have, yeah. Oh, yeah. Most innovative gameplay is Starfield.
It's not.
Did it feel innovative?
Disagree.
It feels like shit.
It feels like a
Dog
Bethesda
shit.
game where you have to travel for 15 fucking minutes just to get to something to
the
do.
UI is not intuitive. It fucking sucks.
No,
it fucking
the
sucks.
UI, the inventory system, all of it is hot garbage.
It's hot garbage. Okay, so when
I'm hanging on though.
When we're going through, we're looking at Steam, and we're looking at Andrew's Steam.
And all the
You don't
games
want
he's
to do
buying.
that. That's a bad idea.
And the last
Do you
one.
buy embarrassing games on your main Steam account?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So go ahead and bring up the last
Oh
one
my
here.
God.
Furry-
Furry Hitler was. It's a game changer of the industry.
But what? Why didn't you get like sex with Hitler?
He
saw
did.
that- you did?
He did.
I
Okay.
bought
All
and
right.
beat all three of them.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sex with Hitler 1 and 2, and then Sex with Hitler 2069, which really took a downhill dive.
So I would like a little bit of a review of this one, Furry Hitler.
I don't think I ever played this one.
It's on your fucking. You bought it.
I bought it, but I don't think I played it.
Oh,
if I did play it, it wasn't very good. And very good means
They
I
could have
couldn't
done
jerk
a
off
bit
to it.
more to make the Hitler stash
It's pretty poor.
appear separate from the nose, the color.
He doesn't look right, right?
No, the tech.
That's why I didn't play it.
It just
'cause
looks
he
like
didn't
his
look
nose.
He didn't look like a furry Hitler.
I don't see a Hitler stash when I look at that guy.
So what is the attraction to Furry Hitler? Why'd you buy it and never play it?
Probably because it was on sale for 59 cents, and he was like, "Hey, why not?"
No, these aren't 59-cent games.
How much
It
was
looks
this
like
game?
a 59-cent game.
It's like $10.
Yeah, but not on sale when
On
it's
sale.
97% off.
There are big game packs. You can buy 60 games for like $30.
You didn't do that on this.
I didn't do that with this. No.
No, this is like $10, and you never played it.
How much did you pay for it?
Furry Hitler.
Be honest.
I can't tell you
Did you
guys.
buy it at full price?
I might have been
Oh,
full
yeah.
price.
Oh, my God.
I might have had it sent
Yeah.
to me from Corey. There's a good chance.
Gifted to you?
Yeah.
Corey, the guy with the small penis.
He's got a huge penis.
No, I've seen it.
They got what?
Yeah, you showed me the picture.
What picture?
The picture.
The picture of his penis,
Yeah,
obviously.
he's got a small penis. It's tiny.
They show you his ball pick when he got snipped.
Yeah, you did that one too.
What do you mean? I don't have a picture of his penis.
Elephantitis?
Yeah, you do. You do have a picture of him because he's like this, and it's like the tip of his dick.
Like when he's taking a dump, yeah.
Like my cock's like fucking way bigger than that.
You can just see
It's
the tip.
tiny little fucking
How do
cock.
you don't know if you can't see the shaft up to the balls?
I can see the thickness, and that's all that counts, bitch.
Distance from abdomen, maybe?
What if it's like looped? What if it's curved and you can only see the tip? But
Is
it's
there a banana for scale in the picture?
Yeah, well, you need
was
at
a-
least
it was
a
a-
monster up there, and if you're not that long, don't give me a fucking. Don't even hit me up.
It was a big banana.
No, it's not. It's tiny. Fuck Corey and
Best
his tiny
soundtrack.
penis.
Hey,
Yes.
Quit making fun of micro penises. I'm starting to take offense
You're
to
fine.
this shit.
Okay, is that it for this one, Zach? Yep. Okay, let's. I added one more that you don't know about, Zach. We did that today. So let's go down to the last one. This is the worst Facebook friend. He's like a car accident.
Is this an actual
Shush
picture? Of him?
up. You are. No, it's not an actual picture of him. I can't help but look.
Who is that guy?
It's some random dude.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yes, you do, and we're not going to mention his name.
Shoot.
What we're going to do is...
Can I mention his name if I know who it is?
No, you can't. 'Cause
Do I know who it is?
I'll have to bleep
You know
it.
who
Do I
it
know
is.
who it is?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to say his name over and over again.
You better not.
Because I'm not... granted, I don't watch our podcast,
Right.
but I don't think you actually bleep names out. I think you're too lazy for it.
Oh,
And
I do.
I think they get uploaded without the beeps.
I do.
He skips past them. He doesn't bleep them out.
Does he beep everybody's name out from work?
You'll see like a 10-second, like a skip.
It won't be
That's
a.
what I've seen.
Oh, so he just cuts the video?
No,
I've
I
seen you-
don't
you
cut the video. I cut the audio.
Oh, we cut the audio. Okay, well, that makes
Cut
sense.
the audio. So, man, I just sit there, and these aren't the best ones. These are the latest ones. These are just
They're
memes
still shit. They're
that this guy, and I could put up.
Is it Frank?
It is not Frank. I could put up like his rants, and that would be like the best.
His
But
zero
I can't.
punctuation.
I don't care about the punctuation. It's
do.
like,
It bugs
I
the shit out
love
of
Trump, I love Trump, I love Trump, I love. I wanna
Honestly,
suck his cock.
I think anybody who posts anything anywhere and it's just a giant wall of text with no spaces, no gaps, no paragraphing, and no punctuation, that's also something that should qualify people for sterilization.
All right, let's bring up the first one. What's the first meme? This is my favorite one. Ain't vagina.
It has no relevance.
I thought we were talking about a rant. Like something someone typed out. This is just a fucking picture.
I'm not doing his rants, is what I'm saying. I'm just doing his memes.
Why are they still so hard set into this? Into Mulvaney? What's her name? Dylan Mulvaney. Why are they still so latched onto her?
This is my favorite one.
Because they're obsessive.
Well, I'm not even offended, dude. It's been 2 years. It's been like a year and a half, right?
Ain't vagina.
Why? I don't understand why they're still so.
My son's laughing about this right now.
They'll bring up a picture of her. They'll bring up a picture of that transvestite swimmer. They'll bring up a picture of just I don't know. They never bring up who's that chick that ended up killing someone with her car. That Kardashian chick. What's her?
Who? Zach, can you look that up real quick?
Are you talking about that old guy who transitioned to a woman and
Yes.
then supported Trump?
Yes.
I don't even remember what her name is.
That's Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah,
Okay, you don't have to look
Why
at
don't
it.
you bring her up? Because
He killed somebody?
yeah,
Matthew Broderick killed somebody too.
What?
I heard about that.
Drunk driving over in Europe. Got off scot-free from what I understand.
That's what happens when you got money and power.
Yeah, it was a long time
When you
ago,
have
though.
money, it doesn't matter if you have power.
Those
Bring
were
her
like
down.
pre-Godzilla days, I believe. You know, the movie that made
The
it
worst
really famous.
Facebook friend, like a car accident, I can't help but looking. What's the next one? I told you. They were corrupt as hell. Believe me now,
I believe
question
you.
mark.
I believe you, Daddy Trump.
Is that in reference to something, or is that just a statement that he made at one point and people are just like,
I don't think he ever
grasping
said
to
that.
it?
I don't think he's ever said. They just
No,
take a quote like
I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that exact thing like a bunch of times. I mean, it seems like
Corrupt
a
Hillary.
really it seems like a really like coherent sentence
Oh,
for
yeah.
Trump, which kind of makes me believe he didn't say it. But I'm pretty sure he could manage to eke those words out in that order,
I told you they were
you know,
corrupt
without fumbling it,
as hell.
without it becoming word salad. I mean, it's 8 letters.
Believe me now. Bring her down. Let's go for the next one. Saturn's ring is the second largest ring in the solar system. The largest, of course, is Hollywood pedophile ring.
I like how he's sharing Kid Rock. I bet he still listens to all his awful shit.
I mean, I think Kid Rock is under a mistaken impression. I don't think he truly grasps just how big Saturn's rings are. Because if Hollywood did have some apparently not secret pedophile ring going on, I'm pretty sure Saturn's rings would still blow it away.
I think that's something we can all.
Saturn's a big fucking planet. Those rings are way out there.
So this year, Saturn's rings go away. So they're not going to be visible to us because they go on edge.
And they'll be coming back.
But we just got some pretty kick-ass images of what Neptune, or was it Uranus? I don't know, one of the blue planets
Did
rings.
you say Uranus?
Uranus.
Uranus.
No, it's actually Uranus.
Uranus. Uranus. Okay, down and up.
That's not as
It
fun.
reminds me of that.
Uranus.
Do you remember Futurama? They're
Here's
talking
what
about how they
really
changed-
happened.
Hey, shut the fuck
During
up!
January
I'm telling
6th.
something here.
It's a bad story.
God damn, it's a funny joke.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, it's just, Fry's talking about Uranus and making a joke about it, and technically his nephew, Farnsworth, looks at him and goes, "That joke doesn't apply anymore. They changed the name long ago." He asks what the new name is, and he says Urectum. Classic.
I watched that.
Futurama joke.
That's Andrew in a nutshell right there, doing the fake laugh.
Fake laugh. I didn't even laugh.
Here's what really happened on
just
January
seeing
6th. Gas was $1.93.
Where?
There was zero inflation.
Wait, no, where was gas $1.93?
Supply chain
in 2021?
was functionally well. Economy was stronger in 50 years.
This was in the height
That's
of
not
COVID
true.
too.
Border was controlled and secure.
That's
No
never
Mexicans
been the case.
coming through.
Taliban wasn't armed with U.S. artillery.
What?
Stock market
We
was...
gave them arms when they were fighting Russia in the 70s. Of course they had our shit.
Stock market was at a record high. Not now. I think we're at 37,000, which is the highest ever.
I mean, saying 401ks had record highs is kind of redundant since, they rely on the stock market. So this list is kind of...
Here's one that affects Andrew. Interest rates were at record lows.
Yeah. And you want to know what caused every single one of these problems on this list?
A fake disease?
The last thing on the list. Because when the economy was fucking doing great, as Trump proclaims, he was supposed to raise interest rates to offset all this stuff. But because he decided to keep it low and have everybody give him a good old pat on the back for 4 fucking years, every single thing, well, I guess except the Taliban having American arms, I mean, and the border, that shit really doesn't matter. But all the stuff on that list is because he did the last thing.
Let me ask you this, and we'll step away.
It's not rocket science.
I know, but we'll step away from this real quick. Don't we want border security?
No.
I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't.
I think we should switch. I'm going to Mexico. They can come to America.
So you're okay with it?
Of course.
I'm not.
Listen, if
there's already been a wall, right? It's not like Trump started the wall.
No, so this has nothing
the wall's
to do.
been there for a long time.
This has nothing to do with Trump. This has everything to do with there's people who are going through the process that are doing the right thing, that are trying to get in here legally.
Yeah.
I agree. Absolutely.
And there's people that are circumventing the system.
Yeah.
So I want border security. I want the people that do the process and go through. They should be the people that get in. Right?
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm cool with border security. I'm cool with that.
I think we should take like Greyhound buses and go pick a whole bunch of them up.
We have enough Africans in America already. God damn it. All right, next one.
Ship them in. They're already cheap labor. Who's going to be...
Receive 20-year sentence for pimping out children. 1001. 1001.
I mean, wasn't she literally convicted of doing that?
Yeah, she got convicted for 20-year sentence.
Then how can
for
they
pimping
say
out children
to no one?
To no one, because they haven't released the names.
They, in fact, have released the names, haven't they?
They really haven't. They really haven't. They haven't done the videos.
Pictures. If we can reference pictures. They haven't released the black book yet.
I was going to put Trump's picture up with a girl on his lap.
His daughter on his lap.
I mean, yeah, you can absolutely find a number of those pictures on the internet.
Bless you. Stephen Hawking next to Epstein. I bet that must have been an exciting moment. That was a fun.
Did you see him at the end, like with his fucking brown teeth and just drooling on himself?
No.
And the lady,
I didn't even.
Did you not watch this documentary?
I didn't even know who Jeffrey Epstein was until
the financier.
He got apparently sent to jail.
Yeah. Well, Donald Trump was one of his good buddies. Hey, Zach, can you go to your downloads and find a picture of Trump and Epstein together? I know there's one in there.
That's the very first picture in your Google.
And bring
Epstein,
it up.
Trump. Sure. What does he say about his daughter? If he wasn't related to her?
He'd love to fuck her. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'd love to fuck Trump's daughter, too. I would give her the high hard one.
I don't know. She seems like she'd just be an uptight bitch.
Yeah, she's got $1 billion though. So I would beat the shit out of Ivanka.
Does she though?
Yeah.
Or does her husband have $1 billion?
Who cares? She could get it from him. That's some fine pussy.
You know, the Saudis.
That's some fine pussy there. Andrew, would you not fuck Ivanka? If you weren't in a solid relationship right now,
I'm not attracted to her.
Does a caveat like that really need to be placed? I mean, isn't it just assumed that when you ask a question like that, it's I mean, no, I do it even with the girl I'm with right now. It's
exactly. Thank you, Taylor. Taylor, if you were, would you bang his daughter? Do you got a picture of her of Trump?
I would not put my dick
Epstein
anywhere near that family.
I would.
I would absolutely not.
Yeah, I'd kill it.
I would feel so fucking dirty after the act that I would probably kill myself.
I had that Trump bang me just to say, I had Trump bang me.
Yeah.
Well, Stormy Daniels says he's got a toadstool for her.
Yeah.
A tip. So I
She
mean,
was
I don't
doing
even
her
know what that means.
It might be
What
an
does that mean?
experience. It means his penis is shaped like a mushroom.
That's fake. That's a fake
All
picture.
of ours is.
I've
Fake
heard
news.
his is exceptionally bulbous, according to Stormy Daniels.
He's got
What's wrong
small
with that?
hands.
Anything looks huge against small hands.
Well, that's what I said. When I look at Tammy, I go, "Oh, Dave must be very happy that you're his wife." Why is that? Because you have small hands. Shit, like what? What are you talking about?
Seems like the kind of
Zach,
joke
next
she wouldn't
one.
get.
And this, you see a lot of this on his stuff. False information. The same information was checked in another post by independent fact checkers.
Wait, is that still even a thing that's happening on any social media? I thought
yeah.
I thought everybody was like, we're done with that.
No, Facebook still does that.
Wow.
So on his Facebook, it's hard to.
He's back on Facebook?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he got unbanned from Facebook.
No,
I knew he got unbanned from Twitter.
These who are we talking about?
Trump.
Here? No, this is not Trump. We're still on the same person that's posting all of these.
Well, we're talking about the guy from work.
Yeah, bring this down. Bring this down. The worst Facebook friend, like a car accident.
Wait, so
I can't.
so his stuff is being labeled with this by
Yes.
Facebook. Okay.
Yes, over and over
I thought
again.
that was something that he posted
look at
on
Andrew's
Facebook.
board. He wants me to piss in that jug.
You're raunchy.
How about you do a line?
Paleo.
Do a
That
line.
might be more interesting
Yeah.
for the podcast.
Why don't we do a line?
Do a line of your future dead father-in-law?
Father-in-law.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she love you if you did that?
Oh yeah, she would. Especially if she watched it and saw you throw up afterwards. I bet she would
Get a little bit of her dad inside you.
No, it'd be
You
more-
don't know what I was doing with this in the car before I got here.
Oh, we know. Bring up the next one, Zach. Let's just finish these off. The problem with natural immunity is it's free.
That's true. And
I mean, it's not really.
What do you mean, Taylor?
Well, because with building a natural immunity, there's always a cost. You have to get and risk your health in order to have the immunity to something. I mean, so that would be a cost.
Yeah, do you remember
Whereas with a vaccination, there's really not much cost or risk involved with it.
What?
So I would say that
The worst Facebook friend, like a car accident, he's speaking the truth here. Did you get vaccinated?
My vaccinations are free.
Fuck,
I mean, I don't know what insurance he has or what fucking doctor he's going to
Thank
that's
you for
charging
bringing that
him,
up.
but I get vaccinated for free. So
I felt really shitty after I got vaccinated after the second dose. So
for a couple days. Yeah.
Ooh,
We should be.
I thought I was
dead by
gonna
now.
die.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's bring up the next one. My brother left me for a goat. Ancestry.com.
What's your name?
I have no idea.
Is that the woman in the?
It's a congresswoman.
Okay, yeah. Talib something.
That's racist.
No, I think that's actually her name.
Uh huh.
Okay.
I believe you because I do think
No,
that.
I don't know. I don't follow politics as much as I used to.
Apparently, her brother left her for a goat. What the fuck?
Why
I mean-
is she so smiley after that though?
Nah, the goat had a bigger dick.
I mean, this is just.
It's just a
Like-
family affair.
I don't even
Because-
understand why this. It's just like all the others had some sort of basis in reality, but
Because-
I'm assuming that this doesn't.
This is just racist.
Because they're equating.
it just seems blatantly racist.
It's
Because they're-
legitimately all just racist.
They're equating a black woman with a fucking goat.
Is
Is
she
what
black?
they're doing. Yes.
I thought she was Middle Eastern.
I'm gonna say Middle Eastern.
Why
Why else is she wearing a burqa?
Yeah, I think she's.
There's
of
no
Middle
Muslim
Eastern descent.
in fucking Africa.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, exactly. Next one.
But not every
He was
African.
the worst first lady ever.
No, worse. There's no T on the end of that.
Let's state this first. Not every African is black.
No. You have to go way down to South Africa.
Or way north in Africa.
Way fucking north. He was the worst first lady ever.
I mean, I get it. Like,
I don't.
She totally looks like an angry man in that picture, but
doesn't, not to me.
There are so many pictures of everybody on this planet in an unflattering position or facial expression or I mean, that could be a picture of fucking anybody up there.
We're getting into the area of where this person doesn't like people. So
we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg. How much longer are we going to do this for?
Oh, there's only a couple more. He doesn't like black people. He associates them with
He doesn't seem to like fucking anybody.
He's now associating the first lady as a he.
The bulge pictures that they try and say, "Oh, Michelle's a man." I mean, don't nod your head. Yes, there's. Oh, dude.
She had a fucking pad on.
I mean,
and if you don't know what a fucking pad is,
she pumped out 2 children that look
allegedly.
exactly like her.
Allegedly,
So, I mean,
just like he allegedly has a birth
coincidence.
certificate. What fucking bullshit! Let's go to the next one.
Born in Hawaii, yeah, likely story.
Feel stupid yet? The con is real. The con is real. Oh God! Oh, look at there's snow on the fucking solar panels. And the turbine is frozen.
I kind of hope this person dies in a car crash. Like, I still can't. I can assume who this is.
Yeah.
Based on the completely retarded content.
I can't believe you'd say that about your fellow union brother.
I'm gonna say it about this guy specifically.
Feel stupid yet?
Think about the brotherhood and your
brotherhood.
The con is real. Is that the last one, or we got more? 2 more. Support my
here
pillow.
we go.
Yeah,
With
there
Mike
you go.
Lindell.
That proves that this person has some sort of mental disability.
Do you not like Michael Lindell, a self-made man, picked himself up from his bootstraps?
You mean a guy who literally like shoves blocks of foam inside a shitty case?
Mike.
Have you actually used a MyPillow before?
I've felt one.
They're hot. They're hot fucking garbage.
I think they're nice and firm.
They are a lumpy mess.
So am I.
It fucking perfectly fits you. All right, last one, Zach. Close our borders. Let's see how many shares we can get. Now, the beauty of this, can you zoom in on how many shares he got?
We are full. Enough is enough. 1 share.
1 share. So he's speaking to the wrong audience. Even though he has like 500 people following him.
He always has so many people liking his statuses and commenting and stuff. He's always got so many people interacting with these posts. That's why he keeps posting them.
Voters, let's see how many shares we can get. What the fuck happened there? This is like a year old.
I guess the message was lost in translation.
Son of a bitch.
I love everything about this man. I just love looking. I go to his profile like every week or so, and I see everything new he's posted.
Yeah,
he seems legitimately retarded. I'm gonna keep saying it because
I think you do that with a hard R?
It's the only word that
You
pertains
son
to
of a
this guy.
bitch.
I know you're gonna have to bleep. You're gonna have to bleep me out.
I think you said retarded.
Oh, wow.
Retarded.
You can't drop that unless you're retarded.
No, slightly retarded. I'm on the spectrum, bitch.
We're all on the spectrum.
Oh, yeah. I reinvented the spectrum.
Hey, Zach, was that it? Yeah. Okay, we can bring her down.
Like, I mean, I understand that these are all just like bullshit conservative talking points and all that stuff, but like, I don't support half of the liberal talking points.
They're not
that are
talking points. They're circle jerks.
The same. Well, but the point is I don't support like any of the liberal circle jerks that, have the same kind of veracity as these do.
You're a liberal bitch.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I support every dumbass fucking liberal thing that comes off the internet or somebody's mouth.
So what liberal points do you not love?
Most of them, actually.
Well, give me a point.
Well, like defund the police.
Yeah.
If we actually defunded the police, society would literally collapse within a month. We would all be in the streets stabbing each other to death.
Because you don't have a gun.
No.
You need to get a gun.
Guns.
We need guns. More guns. Everybody gets
Guns
guns.
rely on bullets.
Bullets. We need more
Knives
bullets.
can always be sharpened.
What?
And they never run out. I can't remember what movie that's from.
What?
Tremors.
Okay,
I don't know.
Andrew, what liberal talking points do you not like?
Ban guns.
God,
Yeah, the cat's out of the bag on that one. There's no taking that shitty idea back.
I'm of the three liberals that are here.
Yeah, you're the only one that says we should get rid of guns completely.
Yeah, if you can't play nice with your toys,
Is that what you say? Is you say you want to ban all guns?
all guns.
He thinks
All guns.
he
You
thinks
think
all
all guns should be
firearms should be
eradicated.
banned without question.
Yeah, if you cannot, if I have a hammer here and I go and start hitting fucking Taylor in the head,
He doesn't have cancer.
you take the fucking hammer away from me because
How am I going to hit me with the hammer?
I cannot actually. I'm not big enough. I'm not strong enough, and I'm smart enough to actually wield a hammer correctly. So it goes away. It just fucking goes away. And nobody says, I get a lot of this. Well, what happens when there's a home invasion? I've met one person that has had a home invasion. People don't know me on here, but I know thousands of people. I'm not the most
Fuck thousands of people.
Honestly, I'm not the most likable.
Who's to stop Dwayne when he busts into your house and fucks your entire family?
I'm not.
That's what we need guns for.
So
God damn it!
On this table, Andrew's likable, but he has a very small group. Taylor has a very, very small group.
And I'm very, very unlikable.
No, you're not very unlikable.
To most people.
And me, I am the
blunt.
person that everybody talks to. Can we agree on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because you just put up with stuff.
I don't put up with anything.
You listen to things and you just put up with it.
I don't.
Someone comes up to me with an attitude and I tell them to go fuck themselves.
I don't put up with anything. I just do it in a better way than you do it.
I don't like a lot of people though.
I don't like basically anybody.
So let's establish Taylor's.
And I like less and less people as time goes on.
Taylor's circle is
this room.
No, it's bigger than that.
No, it isn't. I'm telling you, it isn't.
And
you are the only two people who I socialize with on a semi-regular basis
That you're
in my
willingly
life.
to, right? Willingly, because you talk to people at work. You have
But that's
8-hour
work.
conversations
That's work.
with.
Okay, we're making a point here.
I guess Tyson is someone I regularly visit with socially at work now. So Tyson would be included in our little circle. But no, literally, I don't talk to anybody else outside of this three.
That's got to suck for Robin.
Don't talk to her either.
She has her group. Andrew, what would you say?
What?
50?
50 what?
50 friends.
50 friends? God damn. I wouldn't have enough energy.
What do you think he is? A hot teenage girl?
My
You think I got a
God.
14-inch
On
penis?
Instagram?
God damn.
So let's say that, and I'm not shitting on anybody here. Let's say I have the most friends of everybody.
Okay. It's
Fair?
true.
Fair?
Yeah, no, for sure. But
Okay.
it's not
I mean,
random
I don't
that.
believe it, but we'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it. I've only met one person that has ever had a home invasion. One person.
No.
So when you say,
Do you think they should have had a gun?
stop it.
Do you think they should have had a gun?
No, it's culture. So this person that hangs out with bad people, those bad people probably came in and was the home invasion. And
I mean,
was
bad people
surprised.
usually rob bad people because
Right.
they know they've been doing bad things to other people.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. No,
She
it's-
was a bad person when she got invaded, though. Is what
no,
you're saying.
she wasn't a bad person, but she hung out with bad people.
That's why I always keep a slingshot underneath my pillow at night.
Yeah.
As you should.
Keep a wrist rocket.
So
hang on, I gotta load up a metal ball.
Where's the goddamn ball bearing?
My point being,
Stole
if
my
you,
ball bearing.
It's in the locker. It's in the safe in the closet. Can't keep the ammo with the weapon. No!
If
What
you're-
am I gonna do?
like,
Drain comes in, busts into the room with his 14-inch
Swinging his
dick out.
fucking
Yeah.
cock around.
If-
like
It's
a
over.
goddamn
It's
aluminum
over.
baseball bat.
I'm not afraid of people getting into my house. because I'm going to go and hurt
That's
them.
such a white male thing to say.
I just lock my doors.
Andrew,
I mean, it's fucking
Andrew.
simple.
That's such a...
Okay, Andrew, you come and break into my house tonight and see what fucking happens to you.
You're going to shoot me through the chest with a 50 cal.
No, I'm going to come down and break your fucking legs or break your arm.
He'll be in and out before you even know he's here.
No, he won't.
He
I'm like the
absolutely
wind.
will.
He's like the
I'm
wind.
like a shadow.
He's just gonna phase through the walls.
Why are we so afraid of fucking everything?
Because this country sucks.
What about
There's a lot of
people
things
that
to
can't
be
defend
afraid
themselves?
of.
With your 3 friends, or 4 friends, how many have had a home invasion?
Have you had a home invasion before?
No.
Have you had a home invasion
No.
before? Tyson is rich and lives in a rich neighborhood, so I'm assuming he hasn't had a home
He's
invasion.
not rich.
What about... You're
Richer
very
than me.
confident in being able to defend yourself, right?
Me and Chris have more money than
We already
Tyson.
talked about why,
easily.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because swinging that
Yeah.
aluminum bat built into his
What
torso
about people
around.
that can't defend themselves and aren't as confident?
Well,
Don't you
baseball
think they
bat.
should have a gun to defend themselves with?
God.
What about a taser?
They're not shooting each other. They're not killing each other. It's the people that are afraid of everything. The people, it's just ridiculous.
I know
if you
someone-
can't
I
play
personally
knives
know
with your
someone-
fucking little shit, take it away.
I know someone that's been in a home invasion.
Who?
I'm not going to say their name, but it didn't go well for them.
Was it,
It went very
hold on.
badly.
Was it somebody she knew?
I don't know.
Stop it. Was it somebody she knew?
You say she, it could have been a guy.
We already know who it is.
You don't know who it was.
Yeah, we do. Her dad's on the table. Was she friends with these people?
No. From what I recall from her story, or his story.
Yeah. So we're already there.
Is this a story about rape?
It's Kim.
I don't know.
No, it's not rape.
Okay.
It's just a home invasion.
Home invasions quickly turn into rape when they find out the only resident is a young female.
Oh God, we'll get off of here and I'll tell you who the home invasion was. Anyways, what? Okay.
So she shot them and it was great. It all
She
worked out
shot
for her.
them.
No, she didn't shoot them.
No,
Or
of course she didn't.
He didn't shoot them. If they
Get
had
your
a gun,
story straight.
If they had a shotgun and cocked it, they racked a shell.
Yeah, that sound is horrifying.
It would scare anyone off, wouldn't it? Don't you think?
But
No.
if they're
me
crazy enough to
Well,
keep
it's not-
going,
yeah.
you gotta kill them.
It
Or
wouldn't-
get killed. If I come into
they
your
hear
fucking
the
house,
racking of the shell and they bust into your room anyways, you're gonna want to point it at them.
You're gonna just blow them away.
so my 45 is already cocked, right?
Right
And
now.
I'm coming into your house.
Currently,
I can be if you'd like me to.
cocked.
My 45 is cocked coming into your house, and I hear your shotgun going off.
and you're gonna
I've
come
been-
search me out.
I've
in my
been
house.
trained, yeah, because I've been trained to go into houses. You think
You're
really?
gonna act
You
like
think you're
this is
really
a-
fucking
Why
scaring
would you risk
me?
yourself? Yeah. Why would you risk a confrontation with actual guns and bullets?
Yeah, like
If you walk into a house, sure you've got a loaded, cocked gun.
Yeah.
Why is it in your hand when you're breaking into a house anyways?
Okay.
You're expecting to shoot someone, right?
just
Yeah,
made my-
you're going there for murder.
You're going to seek someone out to kill them.
You just made my point for me. So shut the fuck up, both you bitches.
I'm not trying to disprove anything you've said.
So I'm not gonna say
So
I
if
have
you
a
have a
lot
cocked
of
gun and you find me inside my house, is it better that I have a cocked shotgun?
No, if you have a cocked shotgun, I'm putting fucking a bullet through your head,
And if I didn't have a cocked shotgun, you point a loaded gun at me. You're not
and I
going to shoot
take what
me.
I want.
You what?
Take what I want, and I
Nah,
leave.
you'd shoot him.
But you
What are you gonna-
personally
what are you
would
gonna-
go
are you
try
gonna
and beat
tie
them
him
up,
up?
right?
Who? Ty who
How
up?
are you going to steal his shit if, like, you just said you wouldn't shoot him? You
Dude.
just take his shit and leave.
Yeah.
What are you expecting him to stand there peacefully while you rummage through the rest of his
I know,
house?
but
I
we
mean,
can-
that's a weird statement to make.
It's not. We can go out in the garage, and I can take the shit out of your pockets, and you're not going to do anything.
What would you do if someone walked into your house with a loaded gun?
I would kick the fuck out of them.
What you can't, dude. He's
Before
got
or
a
after
cocked
you've
gun.
had 4 holes put in you.
It's not going to happen.
Why wouldn't that happen?
It just doesn't happen.
Because he's spry.
I'd rather have a gun in that
It doesn't
situation than
happen.
not have a gun.
It doesn't
and try and
happen
fight them.
in America. It doesn't happen.
It happens all the time. I saw it on Spokane News. Someone just got robbed.
You gotta
from
fight it-
someone they knew.
You got to fight him
somebody
off naked.
they knew.
They walked in with
From
guns.
somebody they
If
knew.
they had a gun.
Because they're hanging around the wrong fucking
It
people.
wouldn't work out that way if they had a loaded
It's so
shotgun by
fucking
their
stupid.
bed.
I've known thousands.
Nobody would rob anybody if we all had tactical nukes in our house.
That's not a bad idea.
Exactly. That's the stupidity of this.
Shit.
That's the stupidity of this. Thank you for clarifying that, because you're like the person, my Facebook friend, who talks out of both sides of the mouth.
I like to validate any side.
It's funny. Who's got the most guns in this room?
This is such a stupid argument
got the
because
most weapons?
we'll never
Taylor.
be able to get rid of guns in society. It's a pointless
I
conversation
know.
from the beginning, so you may as well have fun playing both sides.
No, but my viewpoint is, if you can't play nice with something, if you continue to do the wrong thing with something, you get it taken away.
That's how laws work.
That's the way it should be.
I think, okay, I don't think current laws are quite cutting it for guns or police. I think it should be policed more.
Oh, I think the police should be policed more.
And they're policing
because they
themselves,
kill
so-
almost as many people as fucking criminals on the streets in Spokane do.
But let me explain this to you.
Uh-oh.
The police are reactionary. So they go there when something has happened. It's not proactive. It's reaction.
That's not always true.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not always
Explain that
true.
to
What
me.
about that chick, that drunk cop that walked into her apartment, but it was the apartment
Is
below
this the
and
one
shot
that
the
had
dude?
sex with everybody?
No, this is a different one.
damn it.
But shot the dude laying on his couch because she walked into the wrong apartment.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't reactionary. Was there? It was she walked.
I mean,
okay,
it was reacting to a situation that was her fault.
Oh, black guy in my apartment. So she reacted, but it wasn't in that situation.
I know.
What do you think she thought after that? Hey, that's not my couch.
Shit, dude.
How
Whoops.
long do you think it took her to process, oh, fuck, I just walked into someone else's home and shot the guy dead?
What happened to her?
I don't know.
Do you think she was defended by the police union? Do you think?
Oh, I'm absolutely certain
Do
she
you
was.
think she moved precincts and is a cop somewhere else?
You're taking stuff out of context. I'd say 99% of the stuff that happens in America is reactionary, right? So a crime is committed and they go investigate it.
Well,
It's not
but, like,
proactive.
most of these schools have police officers at them who don't do shit when a school shooter
Yeah,
comes in.
they're
So
pussies.
technically that is being proactive. It's just the fact that the Supreme Court determined that the police have no obligation to put their lives in jeopardy to save somebody else.
The one in Florida, when they ran
What
in
else did they do it
Florida.
for?
Yeah, well, yeah.
They ran.
That's what I'm saying. They have no obligation to protect anyone. The
And so-
Supreme Court has
I know.
said that in those exact words.
When you have a heart attack on the podcast, I don't have to fucking pump on your chest. It's
No.
it's a choice that I make.
Well, but it's, I mean, I wouldn't want you to anyways. If it's my time, it's my time.
No, I'm bringing you back,
No,
bitch.
you better not.
I'm bringing
because-
you back.
Because if you do that, the first thing I'm going to do
That's
is punch
right on
you in
your
the fucking
chest.
throat.
Blah 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 blah.
I'll do mouth to mouth.
If you
when he
bring
does
me
cock
back,
to mouth.
not only will I have heart problems for the rest of my life, but chances are your big fucking bulky arms are going to break a couple of ribs, just worsening my pain in the
No,
process.
you're going to be fine.
I thought that's how it was supposed to happen. You're supposed to break some ribs if you're doing CPR.
No,
the right
it's
way.
just the natural result of some idiot going.
No, it's not. It's the age of the person, because
it's got nothing to do with the age of the person.
As you get older, your cartilage hardens.
Sure, your bones get more delicate, just like when you're a baby, but people break their ribs a lot of the time during manual CPR.
It's because they're out of control.
Yeah, because their adrenaline's fucking pumping.
I know, but I won't do that with you. I'll make sure I'll bring you back fine.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
You'll be in good shape.
We
Don't
should
worry
test
about it.
this
Your
out.
fucking lips touch mine, you're going to get a throat punch.
You'll be fucking god damn it.
If I wake up and
You're
your
out of
tongue's in my
control.
fucking mouth,
Dude, you're out of control.
we're going to
You-
have issues.
You don't want to do that to me.
I'm glad you're a heavy sleeper.
Fucking- you don't want to do that. I'll have Andrew put his lips on you.
Slightly more acceptable.
I'll
It's
stick
more
a finger in
delicate.
your ass. That would revive me.
at least I know he'd be gentle.
So
I wouldn't.
So hold on.
Have you seen the hickeys? I wouldn't.
So Taylor,
What?
when your daughter gets pissed off at your son and she goes over and slaps him,
Doesn't happen.
stop
That
it.
has never happened.
Let's say it does. And she goes over and she hits him with a baseball bat. What's going to happen to that baseball bat? You're going to take it away from her.
Probably not.
You're gonna take away all things you can swing.
Because if my daughter got so upset and enraged to the point where she would hit my son with a baseball bat,
Yeah.
I would know without a shadow of a doubt that there was a real good fucking reason behind it.
Okay, but let me preface this by saying, on day 2, when you didn't take away the bat, she hit him in the fucking head again.
He probably deserved it.
Hold on, and then on
It looks like he did it again.
hold on, and then on day 3 she did the same thing, and she did
Well,
it.
now it's a trend.
It's a trend,
Yeah.
and she does it 365 days in a row. What are you going to do with that baseball bat?
Probably have at least a funeral at some point.
No.
May as well bury the baseball bat with the boy.
Dude's getting hit 3 times with a baseball
So at
bat.
what
Take this
point?
with you to heaven, son.
At what point do we decide that you are too stupid to fucking have this? You cannot control yourself with this fucking gun,
When a
and you
crime has
don't
been
need
committed.
it anymore. No,
Yeah, that's
as a
how it works.
society.
So what you
as
what
a
you
society,
say, what you're saying now is you think there should be mental evaluations to be able to own a gun.
it doesn't work. Because in 1980, Reagan defunded our mental health industry.
Yeah. Okay.
And
You
so
blame
we
the
have
Republicans.
we have no fucking mental health industry. Go down to like not Colfax. They have like this huge complex out there that was for dummies. We'd send them from Spokane down there, and they would get lobotomized and everything else. But they don't take care of mental health like they used to in America.
Are we really lumping lobotomies
No.
in with like positive mental health treatment now?
No,
because if we are, our country is fucking doomed.
I know, but you were waiting for that.
Sticking
But
an ice pick in someone's nose.
It's so you could avoid.
worked, right?
It's so you could avoid the conversation with your daughter hitting your son in the head with a bat every single day. What would you do? First time, not that big a deal. Second day, what the fuck is going on? Third day, you go, fuck, we got to do something about this. At some point, we have to fucking do something about it, right? At some point, and we can't go, well, it's because I love guns and I collect guns. No. I'm the person that says, if you can't fucking handle them correctly and do the right thing with them, you don't fucking get them anymore. You can go fuck off. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I
That's
definitely
my
agree with you.
stance.
I
The funny
with you
thing
there.
is, I think we're all in agreement with this.
Yeah, why would we disagree with that?
But you
I know.
did at the
Insane
beginning.
people. What do you mean? What do you mean we didn't?
No, at the beginning of it, you guys said, I'm for guns, I'm for guns.
No,
and
I
you said
didn't
there's nothing we can do
I
about
didn't
it.
say I'm for guns. I'm saying the cat's out of the bag.
Exactly.
Guns are so ingrained in society,
Don't
and there
read to
are
me.
so fucking many of them in this country. Even if you banned them nationwide, they would never fucking disappear.
Yeah.
You would be finding them hundreds of years later.
But I'm the cunt that says, if you can't play nice with something, you need to have it taken away. And people don't, well, that's stupid. I've never fought. That's fucking stupid. No, it's not stupid. It's reality. It's
not-
fucking reality. We have
it's not a right.
We have at least 2 mass shootings every single day in this country. At least 2. It's absolutely gotten to a point where you can't play nice with your fucking guns. They need to be taken away.
Gun
and you want to
ownership
go and get
isn't
some.
a right.
Right.
It's like driving.
God, I'm glad we got on this.
You have no
We need
right to
controversial shit on this.
drive in this country. Like, you can have your driver's license taken away. You can also have your guns taken away.
I know, but what
it's
if-
just it's happening after so much leeway that you're uncomfortable with.
But why do we have to get to this point where we have to have this discussion where, like, well, he wants the guns taken away. Yeah, but there's a valid reason behind why I don't want you to have a fucking gun. You scared fucking pussy. The biggest guy we know, Tyson, he is just a fucking mountain of a man. He's a.
I'd rather have a gun if he's
I
coming at me.
believe the correct term is a brick shit house.
He has muscles everywhere. That's 220. Tyson is 263 right now
But she
of
handles like a
muscle.
And that's after being like 40 down.
That's 40 down. But he's afraid to go downtown without his gun.
Tyson is?
Yeah.
Why?
He came to our concert and
I don't feel
Michelle and
afraid he's
him.
down
Afraid
without
he's
a
going to
gun.
get raped.
Dude, I would pay money to watch that. Holy shit, Tyson? Oh my god.
But you're so indoctrinated and you're so propagandized and you're so afraid of what's going to happen to you. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you can't handle yourself, go be a beta fucking male. Take it in the ass.
Whose fault that the negative propaganda is? I mean,
So
the
that-
media, right?
so-
It was what you're
no.
saying. Fox News,
No,
CNN.
Lobbyists.
It started in the 80s.
Good
again,
news doesn't make for
with the
good
NRA.
news.
NRA, they needed to sell more guns. It's like a union. They want more people in there so they can make more money.
And it
Well,
worked.
they
It
used
works.
to they used to just be a fan club for people to stay up to date, to get information on new guns and accessories and stuff like that. Then they turned into a lobbying arm for the firearms industry. And that's when shit started going downhill.
Do you think we should have serial numbers on each bullet? So they can all be traced back to the
Why?
gun that fired them and whoever bought it?
Why are we killing each other?
I mean, how many bullets actually stay intact after they hit something?
That's the thing.
I'm
is-
guessing it's probably not a whole lot.
What's the answer to that?
It's time for the
If it gets lodged in
is
someone-
5 o'clock.
If it's lodged in someone, sure, but pieces are still going to break off if it goes inside your body.
Yeah, but you see
Just
a gun.
like
The
it-
gun's
just
got
like if
6
it-
serial numbers on it. So if you stamp it with, like, say, a QR code, a bunch of mini QR codes on that bullet, what do you think?
I think you would get the same argument as you get now.
Well,
The prices of bullets would explode.
yeah.
And they're
and
already
that's fine.
outrageously
Maybe that'll make
expensive.
fewer people buy ammo for their guns. And
No, I think it just means that the ammo would be more concentrated to the fanatics who can actually afford to buy said expensive QR code bullets.
And fewer guns to the criminals.
You would find a black market developing
Criminals.
for unserialized ammunition.
Like you can
which
already
I
find for
believe is
guns.
the most likely scenario.
But you can just, how many serial codes or serial numbers can you just scrape off a gun anyways, file off a gun?
Look
I mean, most
Yeah, no,
every part of the gun has a serial number on it, right?
Sure, it takes a while to do it, but there's still guns that have the serial numbers.
But isn't
scratched off.
that illegal?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, there you go. It's
And
probably
so
a
if they
felony.
it is. And
And
if
so
they find
you
bullets
with a
that
gun
have,
with scratched off anything, then
Yeah.
it's a felony and you lose your right to own the gun anyways.
if you're caught with a bullet with no serial
semantics.
number,
Semantics.
Either way, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock and we're all done with our podcast. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Unfamiliar Podcast.
It was intense.
That's it.
Hooray.
Thank you.
ooh.